Hey everyone, my name is Wiley. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I'll be talking about how to balance your summer without being burnt out, because now the AP tests are over and the year either in high school or in college is coming to an end or is already to an end. We as students are trying to find a way to both work and enjoy our summers, and sometimes that can be really hard to balance, but I think the tips that I have for you in today's video can help out a little bit with that. So watch through the whole thing, and if it works, let me know down below in the comments. Really quickly, before we jump into everything that I have for today, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the massive support on the, I can't believe I just said massive, like who says massive, like actually now. Thank you so much for the lots of support on the last few videos. We have absolutely smashed all the subscriber goals, all the view goals, all the like goals, all the comment goals that I had for this channel. So thank you guys so much. It really seriously makes my day. It makes my week, even when one person subscribes or leaves a like or something. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. And with that being said, I am now trying to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the month. So, you know, I don't have too long, but I think that we can definitely do it. You guys are amazing. So if you want to take a minute out of your day to subscribe, that would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Okay, so AP tests are over and you are now in your kind of summer era. You're looking to maybe find a job. You're looking to maybe spend a couple weeks away from everybody and go on vacation with your family. There's a tractor right outside. I'm so sorry if it's super loud and annoying. Like, of course it has to be right outside of my house as soon as I start recording this video. But the number one thing that I would suggest, and it's why I'm putting it number one here, is to just pick a routine. You want to get into a routine. And I don't mean routine like, okay, find a job and like start working a 40-hour week. I don't mean that. Just like getting up at the same time every day. Maybe on Wednesdays you could like go out to lunch with your mom or something, or every Saturday you call your grandma. I don't know. Just make sure that you get yourself into a routine, because it's easy to fall out of a routine and for your life to begin feeling like it's kind of messed up and all over the place. Because when you're in school, you have this routine of, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 6:30, I'm gonna eat breakfast by 7, I'm gonna be in the car by 7:30, and I'm gonna be at school by 8. And then after like 3 o'clock, I'm gonna be home, I'm gonna do my homework, then I'm gonna go to practice, then I come back, have dinner, and then I like play video games, watch a movie, hang out with friends or something afterward. And then rinse and repeat 5 days a week. And it's easy to have that structure in your life during the school year because people are telling you this is how you should structure your day. But in the summer, it's hard to do that because you're kind of your own boss in a sense, where, okay, I can actually just wake up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon if I want, and no one's really gonna stop me. And for me, before I got a job, that was my biggest struggle, was like no one was really telling me what to do or when I should wake up or like what things I should be focusing on for my summer. So definitely try to just get yourself into a routine of, okay, maybe I wake up at 9 o'clock every day. I have lunch at 12:30 or something, and then just something that is routine enough to make you feel like you can wake up and expect something every day. That was a little unclear there at the end, but I'm hoping you guys got the point. Next up, I would definitely get a part-time job, because I think that having some money for high school is definitely underrated. I know that if you're in high school or in college and you're like, okay, I just want to enjoy my last summer being home with all my friends or something, or like one of my last summers being home with all my friends, it's hard to say like, okay, so I don't need a job, I just want to enjoy my summer. But having a job doesn't mean that you need to work 40 hours a week. Even 20 hours a week. Having a job that makes you work 10 hours a week is a pretty light load work-wise, and you still have a lot of time to spend with family and friends and doing things that you enjoy in your summer. Now, I would recommend, like if you're a senior going to college, or if you're a college freshman or sophomore coming back, I would definitely recommend getting a 40-hour-a-week job, because all of your friends are gonna have that, and if you don't have that, you're gonna be the unemployed friend sitting at home all alone all day, and it's super boring. So definitely don't do that. Find a part-time job. And now in terms of finding a job, now I think I might do a video of this where I talk about how to find a job that's right for you and that's not going to bore you to death and all these things, because yes, while we are working minimum wage jobs as high school and college students, usually there are ways where you can find a job that you're actually going to enjoy and that might be fun for you. So I'll talk about that in a future video. But when you're looking for a job, just really try to find one that doesn't seem like it's gonna bore you to death. My third thing, and this is something that I really think people don't do enough, it's just like developing a new skill, or maybe joining a club or something in the summer, just so you can have a little bit extra to put on your resume or on your college application, just to say like, hey, like I played travel baseball over the summer and I learned XYZ from this, or I developed like my yarn knitting skills because I wanted to start like a very small business of custom yarn knit clothes that I can sell on Instagram or something. Like both of those are kind of elaborate, but just picking up a new skill, learning something new, during your summer is just another way to fill your time in case you have any extra time, but is also just kind of fun. Like if you've been interested in learning how to drive a boat, maybe see if you can go get your boating license if you're old enough. Like there are these things, like we have free will. You can literally just go get your boating license, or you can go learn how to like take care of farm animals if you want, or you can go take like a computer science coding class, or you can like start taking tourists on hikes in your town if that's something that you want to do. Like there's so many different things that are kind of unique and aren't really talked about a lot, and I think it's just important to remember that you do have free will and that you can literally learn whatever you want in the summer because you have so much free time as a high school student. And I would definitely recommend investing a little bit of that free time in developing a skill that maybe you thought that you would never really be interested in. Okay, my last tip for how to balance your summer would be to make sure that you take time with friends and family, whether that's through vacations or through like nightly hangouts or something. Just making sure that you take time for yourself and for your friends and family, because I know that some of you watching this video are probably going to try to go all in on working. And yes, like that's great, you're gonna make a lot of money, but you're gonna get burnt out pretty quick. And so while you can work 40 hours a week, you need to remember that you also need to take time for yourself, because when you're working literally 8 hours a day, maybe even longer at work, it can be very, very exhausting. And it's so easy to get just thrown into your work and you just forget about everything else in your life, because yes, it's paying off with money, so you're kind of like forgetting about the downsides of being there for so long, but it also just kind of consumes your thoughts too. Like I remember one summer, I came home from work and literally all I could think about was work. It was a part-time job, and all I could think about was, okay, when I'm there next, I need to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And it was exhausting. You really shouldn't be stressing about it that much, and it's very important to find time, take a couple weeks off at least in your summer, where you can just enjoy that time with friends and family. Overall, I think your summer is going to be pretty easy to balance once you get the hang of it. Like I said, setting an alarm every morning is a huge first step that you can take, because it gives you something to expect. It gives you kind of like this baseline of, okay, I'm up at 9 o'clock every morning. Maybe I can turn off my alarm at 9 o'clock, but I'm at least getting up at 9 o'clock, so I know it's 9 o'clock and I can start my day from there. Like that is such a huge step that you can take to just start feeling like your summer is at least structured. I hope you guys learned a lot in today's video. Once again, if you would like to subscribe, that would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions whatsoever about anything college or high school related, please let me know down below. I am here to answer your questions. I'm literally paid for that. So please take advantage of me. I'm like a free tutor in a way. So just do it, ask me questions. I'm here for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.